This podcast is part of the Big Heads Media Podcast Network. Go to bigheadsmedia.com for more great podcasts.
Dreaming away.
Cat monsters in Japan.
Going full throttle.
All that and more.
Let's go to Japan, dude.
Hiya! This intro in a long time.
I know. Holy shit. It's been like 5 weeks.
It feels weird.
It was a long time. It's been 80 full years. However the fuck long that bitch from the Titanic said.
It has been 80-something years, and I haven't gotten laid since.
It's been so long my bones have turned to dust.
Inside my meat sack.
God damn it. Welcome to the Super Media Bros podcast. I'm Midnight Agent Raw.
And I'm Okami.
And our 4-year reviewing pleasure series has triumphantly returned.
Kicked off with an artist that has been MIA from Monster Cat for a long time.
Very, very long time.
Yeah, he came out with a couple of songs back in September, I believe, October, and finally released an EP on all the songs that he did release called Where You Are.
Where, capital U, are.
Just you.
You.
No, not you.
No, not me?
No, not you.
Fuck! I thought it was about me, and I thought it was about you.
It's like that Rush Hour 2 skit whenever, like, not you, you.
Oh, yeah. God damn it. I love those movies. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
Yeah,
I love those movies.
Same.
But yeah, okay, so the last for your reviewing pleasure was, what, Monster Cat Instinct Volume 3?
Yep, I believe.
Yeah, that was our longest one. That was like well over an hour and a half.
40 songs.
It's a lot of music.
Yeah. That's a lot of damage.
It is a lot of damage.
To your depression.
Yeah.
Because it makes you happy.
No shit. Yes, it does. Well, okay, so it's a 7-song EP we're covering, but technically 6 songs because the first track is kind of an intro segue into the second track.
Yeah.
So for those of you that have never listened to one of these before, Cody,
where the fuck have you been?
Yeah, no shit. Break it down for people that may be just joining us for the first time. Sir.
There we go.
Yeah.
So, track by track, we discuss each song, play a little clip of it, give our takes on it, both good and bad, and then towards the end, we basically give, our favorites, how we feel about the whole album as a whole, give it a ranking, we fucking feel like it. That's kind of how it is.
Yeah. And usually, you should be going to check these artists out anyway. And that's kind of the idea of this, is to bring what we listen to and what we like to your ears. You may have not heard some of these artists before. You may have.
Well, I mean, this guy, yeah, he's, like I said, he was gone for a while from Monster Cat label, so you probably don't know of him unless you've been following Monster Cat for, 2012, 2013?
Yeah, 2012. So. It's been a while, damn it. So.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we'll kick it off. This is how we do this, goddammit. So I don't even know. Should we play the first track?
I mean, the beginning of the second track has pretty much the beginning and end of the first track.
Yeah, I'll while we talk about the fact that I guess I'll just kind of put it in here because
we're just gonna throw it away afterwards.
Yeah, and it's just this, but it gets faster.
Yeah.
And faster, and faster, and faster, and then it gets faster, but then it just goes away.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, wait, where'd you go?
I mean, it's a nice little,
it doesn't go away, but,
It's a nice little poke into the album. It's like, oh, yeah, this is what it sounds like.
Yeah, you said poke.
Ha.
Poke.
Poke it. Cool. But no, that was a way. The
Yeah,
interlude to the album.
Yeah, so, I mean, we can't really, fault it at all, being that it's just a short track and everything, but, being that it leads in a dreamer, it makes much more sense, which is...
It's just there.
Yeah, so second track is Dreamer. And you can kind of hear the intro in the very back,
Very far away.
This one's really bouncy and really happy, and it sounds happy, but
it's very like subconscious-y with the like I don't know how you explain this part, but it feels like a mental trip, but in a good way.
Yeah, because like whenever I listen to this track, I kind of shut my eyes and think about like bigger like big city lights and kind of being I don't know how to explain it other than being alone with my thoughts in the midst of like a big fucking city. But I mean, that's kind of what the track is saying.
Dreamer, yeah. So it makes sense how it becomes this like subconscious like trip, basically.
Yeah, nice little electro house song. And before we go any further, I want to point out that this album had, or this EP had some guest vocalists and guest producers on it that went completely uncredited, and we're here to give them complete fucking credit.
Yeah.
This one, Grace Fulmer did the vocals on. And I loved the vocals on this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what hooked me. Obviously that's what they're designed to do is hook you, but I liked it because it just, the way the album starts, you're like, okay, cool. And this track in general kind of gave me a huge nostalgia for the, like, old days of Monster Cat.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the kind of the appeal that the company was throwing out. It's like, there's a lot of artists that have been coming out of the woodworks from the beginning of Monster Cat. Like, we had Stephen Walken came out with a song not quite that long ago, but it felt like a while back, honestly. And his last song before that was on the Rocket League Instinct side from a couple months before that. And before that, I mean, he was very rarely in there, but he was one of the few like intro artists of the actual album, like company itself. Same with Throttle and Afixa and a whole bunch of other people. Well, a lot of them artists are coming back to bring the nostalgia along with, a new fresh take on the nostalgia.
Yeah, and this actually got put out on the Instinct side, which was really cool because, I mean, and to point this out too, I'm not sure if they do this with their compilations, but I want to say this is one of the first times I've ever seen them say EP release, and they put the entire EP mix up on the channel,
which is a cool little thing because, you get this experience out of it rather than just hearing it song for song. Like, you have to forget the gaps and the pauses and stuff. Like, you actually get like a steady flow. And
some of these songs bleed into each other, but the way that it happens on the EP mix is a little more fluid.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I like Dreamer, though. It's a good track.
Oh, yeah.
Next up on the list, they listed this as like a future bass and melodic dubstep and some synth pop in there. Bloom, which I think you said this was your favorite track on here, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, so. Some nice wall of keyboard happening. But, I definitely dig this one too. The arpeggiate, the little arpeggiating stuff. And it's a good follow-up track from Dreamer, though. That's one thing I will give this EP credit for. I love that.
Yeah.
I'll give this EP a ton of credit for that. The track listing was really well done, like the layout from song to song.
Mm-hmm. Main reason why I like this song, it's very well composed, but the beginning it felt like playing Yoshi's Island or something, or just some cutesy, cartoony like RPG or something.
Yeah, like a menu select screen kind of.
Yeah, it just felt kind of comical and like adorable at the same time, and then it broke into this very like the way that Dreamer opened up and then it ended. This one kind of like blew out the mind. Like, okay, my mind is now bloomed basically, and it's like, wow, there's this whole world here.
There's landscape. The scope of it opens up bigger. Is what basically.
Yeah. But like, I like how the beginning started off. I like just the whole composition of the song. The vocal work it reminds me a lot of 7 Minutes Dead with Without You.
Yes.
Kind of, and a few other songs I can't think of off the top of my head, but it had that kind of chibi, cutesy anime kind of style vocals.
That would be a good collab, Throttle and 7 Minutes Dead.
Mm-hmm.
That would be fucking cool. Man, if y'all are listening, fuck, y'all do that shit.
Why not? Kind of surprised you haven't by now.
Yeah, no shit.
Throttle up for that. But yeah, definitely my favorite song. I mean, it's just I like future bass, I like synth pop, and just some when the song is done right, I like that cutesy sound to it.
Yeah, because some shit, it just doesn't work out.
Like they overdo the cutesy like vocal work too much. It's just like, okay, now it feels like I'm watching a K-pop or a J-pop commercial or something.
True.
Yeah.
But no, I like the way this one is laid out. The production, the production's on the whole album is pretty well done, but composition, like you said, the composition of this one's extremely fucking well done.
Yep.
And from there, we go into some deep house with Mesto on co-production on this song, and Sam Nicolosi on vocals. This one is Japan. Real laid back and kind of just more video game music.
I was gonna say this one. It feels like you just entered a city in like a JRPG,
right?
Like playing like not saying it, but Earthbound or something like that. Like you're in this like not so futuristic, but a kind of futuristic like setting. Basically.
Yeah. Great job on the vocals on this one too.
They complement so well.
It sounds very modern, like contemporary pop, but what they play on radio right now. But it fits this genre like so fucking well.
Mm-hmm. I like how the song wasn't as overpowering either, like it could have been. Like it just felt like it could have done more with the drop, but it didn't. It held back.
But it didn't.
Yeah, it held back, which was really good.
Yeah. And I feel like that's the whole flow of it too. Like it kind of not like extremely highs and extremely lows as far as roller coaster, but it's just like a good little like fucking.
It has nice little spikes here and there.
Yeah.
It's like oops, beat bump.
We're already halfway through this.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say halfway through the album, but
we're halfway there.
We're living on a prayer. Fuck you, Scott Stapp. Get away.
Fuck.
So, being that we're halfway, we're going to take a pause and take care of some business, and then we'll come back and we'll finish the last half of this album.
Do it.
So, you may have heard us last week talking about our sponsor, which we have again this week.
Last week
on
Super Media Brothers Podcast.
Last week on Super Media Brothers Podcast.
Who will they advertise today?
So, yeah.
Speaking of Japan. Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Balls. They didn't want you to just say Dragon Ball Z. They wanted you to say just Dragon Balls. Balls. So it's probably a good thing that you stuck to, because this is a bit, everybody. We're getting into our fucking sponsor. So it's probably a good thing that you didn't bet on baseball last week, dude.
Yeah, the Nationals.
Yeah, so if anybody out there watches sports, namely the Major League Baseball thing, World Series, our Houston, we're not from Houston, but basically the Houston Astros are sort of our bastard child baseball team.
Yeah.
They lost to the fucking Washington Nationals, a.k.a. Walgreens, for those of you keeping fucking score out there.
So if you bet against them, you lost $100.
Yeah, you lost a shit ton. But, however, we're sticking to football because football season is upon us. And God damn it, go Saints.
I mean, they've been doing good the last couple games, so
That's what I'm saying. So, everybody out there, if you're going to bet, go to MyBookie. Bet. Go to mybookie.ag. Because it's the premier place to bet on pro sports such as the NFL, NHL, Major League Baseball, and more.
Just preferably not against the Astros.
Yeah, don't do that, because you'll fucking lose.
Yeah.
But here's the cool thing: if you sign up today, MyBookie will meet you halfway with your bet. So if you want to drop $1,000, they'll throw $500 at you and be like, "Here, take our money and use it, as wisely as you think you're going to use it."
And I lost so much money betting against the Patriots, but I don't fucking care.
It's not losing its principle, because
I'm proving a fucking point, okay? I am so dedicated to hating all of them fuckers, including Brady, that I will lose money to prove that point.
Well, if you want to lose money even more and you want that special offer where they're going to meet you halfway and give you half of your bet, use the offer code LATEFEES, that's LATEFEES, when signing up at mybookie.ag to access the promo for this month.
Disclaimer, I didn't bet on anything. I didn't lose any money. I'm not an idiot, so don't think I'm taking that seriously. I just love poking fun at the Brady and the Patriots.
The Brady Bunch.
The Brady fuck.
The Brady Bunch.
The Brady punch, because I want to punch him. With all the Super Bowl rings in my fingers.
All of them. But no. Yeah, it's like Ace Ventura when he leaves the fucking
imprint in his forehead.
In the forehead.
Yep.
Do it. No. But pick your team out there. If you got a team that you like to root for and you know they're doing great and you want to make some fucking money, go to mybookie.ag. Use the offer code LATEFEES. Get half of your bet put towards you from MyBookie. And yeah.
And if you want to cry because you lost the bet, there you go.
Just cry.
Yeah.
That's MyBookie. You play, you win, you get paid. Or sometimes not. I don't know.
Depends on how you do it.
Depends on how you fucking bet.
How you book it.
Alrighty. Let's throw it on over to Chibley's Playground. Chibley's Playground and see what the hell's going on there.
Hey guys, Mike here, a friend from the podcast of Chibley's Playground. It's a podcast about board games, pasta, and a whole lot of fun. You can find out about sweet new games that are coming out, sweet old games that have been out for a while, and the best favorites. Who knows? Someone might even get a golden hoodie. Matt, tell them where you can find them.
You can find us at Chibley's Podcast at Twitter and Instagram. And also you can find us on ChibleysPlayground.com.
Wow, you guys nailed it.
Good job, good job.
Nailed it.
I got an IMDb page, so...
I mean, we do too, but...
Did they nail it? We'll find out.
Next week on Hammer.
MC Hammer.
Dude, I was watching... I swear to God, we'll get back to this album in a second. I was watching Beavis and Butthead the other night, and the whole fucking, speaking of Hammer, they were parodying Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer lawyer guy thing. So maybe that's the Hammer.
Yep.
Maybe there was too much MyBookie. I don't know.
They got the hammer down. You bet too much money, you didn't pay us back. Bring the hammer, Jimmy.
Speaking of back, hey, be careful over there. Let's come back to Where You Are.
Yeah.
Which is
You're
right here.
Yeah.
All right, so the next track on this one is a prog house track that was written with Ellis and has vocals by Pollyanna, and it is called For Me.
Here for you.
No, for me. Feeling it a little there? Well, why don't we hear that again? Like right now. All right, cool. That's what I'm talking about. You feel the music so hard that you just gotta put it in there. Right there.
So was she doing it for herself? Apparently she wasn't doing it for herself.
She was doing it for me.
Yeah. That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. No. I mean,
I'm doing it for you.
For you. For you. I like this song though. It's good. It's like good and bouncy, and that's that prog house sound.
Yeah. It kind of
it throws me off though with that. Oh.
Yeah. It reminded me of on that Karma Fields album, the Scandal.
Yes.
The way she sounded was just like
Oh.
No.
You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. This one, it's catchy and everything. It's just a little.
It's not my favorite on
it's
this one.
meh.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not my favorite. It fits everything.
It's not bad. Like God, I can't stand it. It's just more of like compared to the others, it's very low.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like it's not. I guess I was gonna say too. It's not bad. It's not my favorite.
Yeah. It didn't do it for me.
No. I love it. Did this track do anything for you?
No.
Oh.
That's probably what happened.
Like, oh.
Put that disappointment in that song.
Oh. I wish that was like an isolated vocal track by itself, because that'd be a great fucking like soundboard piece. Hey, how was it? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Should have put that in our soundboard.
That's the disappointment you had when you lost the bet on my bookie last week.
Any disappointment.
Oh. Damn it.
Are you still here?
Oh.
Are you still listening to these bastards?
Oh. That's the people when they listen to us. It's Super Media Bros. Oh. Super Media. Oh.
All three of them, they're like, oh.
You mean three of them?
Oh, three of them.
Three of them.
But yeah, for me, decent song, not bad, just very low on our ranking, personally.
Let's move on to some synth pop, some future house, and some future bounce, man.
Let's go to a lot of these cities.
I love this song.
Again, with how Japan made me feel, this song did the exact same thing.
Did it make you feel Japanese?
Yeah,
Are you turning Japanese?
I really think so.
All right, cool.
But no, you hear the beat and the way that it progresses to the drop. I just feel like I'm walking through this city. Like, it's just dun dun dun. Like, you just have this like cheesy smile on your face. Like, yeah, I'm in this place.
Dun, dun, I'm right here, dun, 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 in this place, dun, 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 this city, dun, dun, dun.
It's so obnoxious how catchy this one is.
No, it really is catchy. Like, I was gonna say the same fucking thing, man. That's the when that drop happens, that's the first thing you hear is the dun dun dun, and it's yeah, dun dun dun, dun dun dun. Dun, like it goes up and then down. Dun, 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 dun.
Who did the vocals on this one?
I was looking and I didn't see.
Let me see, because I want to see who it is.
It may have been the man himself. I'm not sure. Because if not, I feel like a dick if I completely missed that. Because I took down notes for everybody else's shit. Well, while you're looking,
it's kind of hard to find shit apparently. But yeah, just do your thing.
no, I was just gonna say how much I loved it and how this one is one of those ones where it's there, you know the song is there, but you lose yourself in it. Not like Eminem, but you lose yourself in it just enough to where you just nodding along with it, and then when it goes away, you're like, oh, because it fucking went away. This is one of my, not the absolute favorite, but this is one of the ones on here that I liked a lot, just because it was, lots of fun. Did you find it yet?
I mean, I found names, but it's not tagging it to. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
There's no vocals, so apparently he might have put his own vocals.
That's what I'm saying. I think it was the man himself.
Okay.
Throttle did not use anybody else.
He
it's
did
like
not.
It's like Ronald McDonald, but Throttle McNaughtle. McNaughtle.
Americanizing Japan.
Throttle
McNaughtle.
Throttle McNaughtle.
Throttle McNaughtle in Japan.
Throttle McNaughtle sounds like a fucking crotch rocket brand.
Crotch rocket.
Yum.
Come.
No, it goes yum. When people pass by, it's Yoshi. Yum. Oh. That's when you turn it off. Like we turn the key off in the ignition.
Click. Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Yipes.
Crank it up.
Speeds by. Dun dun dun.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. Oh. God damn it, though. Yeah, man, Cities is great. It's not like ultimate stand-up, but it's fucking good. It fits the rest of the shit, man.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, it kind of gave me this Japan vibe, just the way it made me feel.
There you go.
But that's it.
Let's get some liquid drum and bass up in this bitch, man.
This song,
With Dirge as
God.
co-writer.
This one's interesting.
Where You Are. Are you guys out there ready for this? Because we don't
Where
think
are you at?
Where are you listening to this song? Are y'all ready out there?
Well, too bad.
It's like fucking Carl from marketing. Yeah, wheedly, where are you?
My freaking car.
My car's cross toward Jesus and back. A little repetitive, goddammit. Like, I think that's my only complaint about this one.
But ironically enough, I think that's why I like this song. It's just it's so strange.
No, it's weird, man. Like
the vocals are so like I don't know how to explain it. It makes no sense. Just I felt like I was gonna get something kind of melodic to a degree with the bass, but then all of a sudden it's just like wah wah.
I thought there was gonna be a payoff, and there was not.
No, it's. But I like this one.
I do too. That's what I'm saying. It's just so fucking weird. Like I'm annoyed yet intrigued at the same time.
Introid.
Yes. Like intrigued and annoyed.
It makes you wonder, like, in the actual booth, did they actually make Dirge do that noise repeatedly?
No, he was probably sitting there, where you are, like holding it out, and then somebody was hitting him in the chest, where you are. Like, ow, that fucking hurts.
He's probably getting a Heimlich maneuver or something.
Somebody was licking his ass. Like the Heimlich. The Heiny lick.
Tiny lick.
Yeah.
Ew.
It's Yoshi. Yum, 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 bum, bum, bum.
Where's the yum, yum, yum?
Where you are.
Oh.
I swear to God, we're not ripping this album a new one. We really like it, but Cody and I find the humor in everything. If y'all don't fucking know this by now, then shame on you. And if you're brand new to this, welcome aboard.
Get your eams fucked.
Yeah, welcome aboard to this fucking dumb fuckery of a show.
Yeah. Super media, bro.
Bro, you're a ho.
Where you?
Man, it's a short EP. I think it's like about 20-something minutes long, maybe.
23:20.
That's it.
Yeah.
But it does play very well when you put it when you put it on and you just listen front to back and you don't really skip everything. It does play out very well.
Yeah. This whole experience, just like I said earlier, it's like an anime or a JRPG or just some kind of like adventure, like you can only concoct in like artistic cartoon style or something. It felt very dreamy, very like subconscious, but at the same time very, comical, very cutesy.
Yeah. And if you like any of what you heard, definitely go check him out and purchase the album, stream it on Spotify, check it out on the Monster Cat Instinct channel. I mean, support the fuck out of this dude. Support the fuck out of indie music and underground shit. Because that's a big reason we put all this stuff on here is we really enjoy, even if we riff on some things, we definitely enjoy what we talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking just go check
it
out.
now.
We'll put links in the show notes below to check them out. Check him out on Spotify and the Monster Cat. We'll put a link to his Spotify and we'll put a link to the album itself on the Monster Cat YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, what would you give this?
Out of 5, I would say probably 3.5, 3.75.
I was thinking the same thing. more towards the 3.75.
Yeah.
Only because of For Me and Where You Are, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, not so much for Where You Are, but for me, it's just kind of, I don't know. It was strange in a sense with that
Yeah, right.
like just thrown in there, but I think Where You Are kind of made it up with the kind of just
feel,
out of nowhere weirdness.
I'm going to feel bad. Throttle may or may not listen to this episode, and he'll be like, yeah, I like these guys. And then he's fucking like, all right, let's see what they rated. About 3.5, 3.75. He'll be like, oh. Like, oh, fuck these guys.
No, we appreciate
No.
We appreciate the dude and his music.
Absolutely.
Obviously.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I mean, no music is perfect, honest. Like, no art is perfect. No nothing is perfect. So we can't sit there and give anybody like a solid 5 out of 5. I mean, if you do, like, you really don't pay attention to all of the elements because you always have room for improvement. You know, you always have like, okay, I could have done this better, or I'm gonna put this on the next album or the next song or whatever. That allows you to grow and develop as an artist. Because if everything was perfect, you wouldn't learn anything, honestly.
You reminded me of Jim Carrey's Riddler in Batman Forever.
Mm-hmm.
He won't learn nothing.
Won't learn nothing.
God damn it. Yeah. No, I really like this album a lot, though. Definitely a 3.75 out of 5 on my end. But go check it out. It'll be in the show notes below. Next week, we're going to come back with Cult Cinema Showdown, and it's going to be The Deadliest Prey, which is a sequel to Deadly Prey. We covered that on the third Cult Cinema Showdown.
Yes.
Versus Birdemic 2. Oh, dear God. James Yen thought it would be a great job to do a second movie. And we thought it would be a great job to cover the second movie.
We always suffer for entertainment.
So if you think we suffer...
This is no exception.
Just wait until we announce our fucking Christmas lineup.
Yeah.
You guys have no fucking idea as far as the suffering, but you will.
No idea. No.
Look, if you guys enjoyed the Earth's Mightiest Zeros episode, you're going to love our fucking Christmas episode. Just hang on for that one. And I know we're far away from Christmas, but yeah.
Because we still have Thanksgiving, goddammit.
Yeah, and yeah. Wait until next week. We will be announcing the Cult Cinema Showdown that is going to drop on Thanksgiving. And you are not going to want to miss that episode. I promise you.
No.
Go to supermediabrospodcast.com for all past, present, and future episodes. Check out our Store Frontier website. We know we said we were going to not slash the prices, but you know what? Fuck it. We're going to just make this a goddamn holiday sale all the way through to New Year's Day. So, prices are still fucking slashed. Go get that shit. It's cold. We have hoodies.
Well, I mean, it's randomly cold.
There are some people up north that might listen to us.
Yeah, that's true.
And they might be cold as fuck.
Cold,
burr, 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 burr.
Where they are.
R. Ken saw. No. I just thought about something fucked up, dude. Arkansas.
Salsa?
Yeah. It's like Arkansas makes their own salsa to compete with, like, traditional Mexican salsa. What would be an Arkansas salsa?
What would be in Arkansas?
Like a whole rubber boot would be in it.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about it would be just the most random shit.
Yeah. Unless they put it in the actual boot and call it
Okay.
down.
There we go. Just put it in a boot.
Just put your arm in the boot to dip it.
Yes. I don't know where I'm going with this, but
We're going to Arkansas.
they're going to Arkansas. Arkansas.
All Kansas.
I am confusion. Go to patreon.com/supermediabros to support the podcast monetarily and unlock exclusive content. Or, if you just want to make a one-time donation here or there, go to coffee.com, that's ko-fi.com/supermediabros, and donate as you fucking please.
Donate as fuck. Somebody just donated.
Yeah, I don't know if everybody out there heard that, but there was a big boom out there. And is that a big fucking engine on a truck?
Somebody's donating it to us right now.
That's the
Dropping off the Patreons and
that's
the
the
coffee.
crotch rocket from earlier.
Yeah.
Somebody went there and got the special.
Love doesn't work sometimes.
No, it doesn't. Visit us on YouTube, god damn it. We have some video content on there. I swear to God, we're going to be putting some more visual content on there in the near future.
Not just background noise.
No, promise. It is coming. Not like winter, but it is coming, we promise.
Or like the weekend with that punk.
This is true.
You feel it coming.
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Oh, social fucking media. If you like what you hear, follow us on social media. On Super Media Bros on Facebook, Super Media Bros _ on Twitter, Super Media Bros Podcast on Instagram.
Yeah, you take a look at everything and just be like, oh.
Man, these pictures are stupid. Oh.
I wasted 10 seconds of my life.
Oh. Oh.
10 precious seconds from scrolling of everybody else's shit. But
Right.
no, I wasted it on here.
Also, if you like what you listen, please consider giving us a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or podchaser.com/supermediabros or wherever you can do those things.
What you say about us?
Mm-hmm. Suggest us to your friends. Of course you did.
How about another one?
A what? A what?
Another one.
Ooh. A what?
Another one.
Fuck yeah, that's 3 of them. So
3 suggestions.
3 suggestions right there. Another one. There's 4.
Oh. DJ Khaled.
DJ review our fucking shit. Please give us that rating and review.
We the best.
Maybe. I don't know.
We're subpar.
Nah. The subpar media bros. Oh, fuck.
We're like, welcome to the Subpar Media Bros. This is Richie. I'm Cody.
I'm middle-aged raw.
And I'm old commie. And
Wait,
tonight,
let's make t-shirts of that.
and tonight, we're talking about boring shit.
We're going to talk
Aw.
about the benefits of
Of Metamucil for
Of met-
fiber.
yeah. We're going to talk about the benefits of fiber and how it
For digestion, for your fiber.
for the fiber. Remember when fiber was a thing they talked about for internet cables and shit? I
Pepperidge
do.
Farm does.
Pepperidge Farm does. Do you remember Pepperidge Farm?
We do.
Pepperidge Farm remembers Pepperidge Farm.
Well, this has been Old Commie and Middle Age Raw.
We've been the subpar media bros. Spectacles on.
We're pulling our pants off.
Yeah.
It's 5 o'clock for bed. Next thing you know, you see the big heads media just drop. It's like, man, these fuckers.
Right?
Why did we sign up them?
No shit.
They're too old for this shit.
That's fucking great though, man. Spectacles on. Like spectacles on, pants off.
Yeah.
Come here, Gina.
Time for bed.
We have no time for these geriatrics.
Spectacles on. We're off for our sponge bath.
All these geriatric theatrics up
Yeah.
in this bitch.
Jerry Theatrics.
Yeah.
Why does this sound like a freaking like Broadway musical with old people?
I don't I thought you were gonna say opium.
Old people opium.
OPPM. OPPM.
Yeah, you know them.
You down with OPPM? Yeah, you know me.
You shit myself.
Fucking hell. Let's get the fuck out of here before the brand new people that just tuned in are gonna be like, why the fuck did I waste 38 minutes and 25 seconds on
To
this
listen
podcast?
to old people geriatrics theatrics.
What if there was a dude named Jerry and his last name was Actrix or Atrix? Jerry Atrix.
He sounds like an infomercial name. Hi, I'm Geriatrics.
Here for Metamucil.
Metamucil.
Yes. Oh my God. You need your fix? Get some metal up your ass with Metamucil, bringing you the hard hitting sounds of 1981 through 1989 Metallica. The good stuff.
Nothing else fibers.
Nothing else matters.
Saint Angry.
Taint anger.
Yeah, because this shit's tainted with brutal metal.
Ugh.
When you listen to it, you'll shit yourself.
You will load your diaper, and then when you get it changed, you will reload it.
Ride the lightning throne.
When the nurse pisses you off and you shit yourself, it's justice for all.
Fade the crap.
Yeah, fade to crap. Come on.
Sanitarium.
Ew, sanitation. Clean
Let
my
me-
bed.
Let me pee.
Let's get out of here, dude. 'Cause
Before we start like knocking up every fucking song. and
Before we start actually shitting our pants and
Yeah.
being geriatric,
hold my breath
hold my breath. That's been your
as we bleed to death.
That's been for your reviewing pleasure. Until next week, I've been middle-aged Raw.
And I'm old Kami.
His spectacles on.
We're going to our sponge baths.